Hey y'all, it's my name is Cassie Bullinger. I am a director with Scentsy, with Team No Limit hashtag No Limit, y'all. I am coming today about talking about what happens when you're certified and where do you go from there. So certified consultants, that means you were an essential when you signed up. Certified means that you've hit your 1,000 lifetime PRV. So what do we do now? So this is part 2 of the series. What do you do? So you've now you've already sold $1,000 in PRV. And this means over the whole time that you've been a consultant. It could have only been 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. So you do have customers of some sorts. You have somebody that you have sold to make $1,000 in lifetime and 1,000 PRV lifetime. So from here, you need to start learning to have a follow-up system. Now, this is going to change over the years and years that you are in. What I did in the first couple of months is not what I do now, but you need to start creating some kind of system and be consistent with it. So what do you be consistent? Like how are we consistent with our customers? Checking in with them and following up. So if someone placed an order, when do you say thank you? Most time you would say instantaneously, thank you so much for your order. Now, after they've received it, so if it's being shipped directly to them or you've dropped it off or they've picked it up or of some sort, they have their items in hand, I'd wait a couple of days. How is that warmer? How's the warmer look? Can you take a picture of your warmer? I'd love to see how it looks in your house. Or have you tried any of the items? That hand cream is so amazing. Have you already opened it up yet? There's so many different ways to do a follow-up. So your 2 days after they've received their item is your best bet, because that way they've had some time to open the box, open the package, possibly use either the products or they've put up their warmer. And it may be for a gift. They may say, oh, I got it for Susie Q. And you'd be like, oh, that's so awesome. Well, let me know what she thinks about it. I'll check back in with you. Now, one thing I want you to know is that it is okay to ask them, can I check back with you? It's okay. What's the worst they're going to say? No, don't ever check on me again. Okay. I mean, it could happen, but it's not likely to happen. So following up and checking on them and say, oh, I haven't even opened it yet. Say, that's okay. I know life is busy. Would you like me to check back in a couple of days to see how you like the product? They're going to say yes or no. And that means you need to check on them in a couple of days, 2, 3 days. Figure out and say, okay, I'll check with you on Friday, or I'll check with you on Tuesday. So tell them what date you're going to check on them with. That way, whenever you send them a message, they're not surprised that you checked in with them. People will message or comment on my VIP group and say, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this warmer. I need it. And I will respond to that saying, I'll send you a PM. And then I send them a PM through Facebook Messenger, or if it's on Instagram, or if it's, or I do it from my phone. And I follow up with them saying, hey, oh my gosh, that warmer that you like, I absolutely love, because more than likely I do love it. More likely I probably have it. And I'll just say, hey, did you want me to place an order for you? Or do you want the link? So if you're not wanting to place orders for your VIPs, then you can have them place an order, because you can do an individual order for your customer. Okay. So you put it in as individual, you have it shipped to their address or ship wherever they want. You charge them a shipping. Guys, $8 for $80 and less is not a bad price at all. Okay. And people will say, well, I get free shipping with Prime. You're right, but you pay $125 a year to get that free shipping. So if you'd like to pay me $125 a year, I'll give you free shipping. Do you see what I'm saying? They're really not getting it for free. They're getting a lot of stuff for the $125, but they're not getting it for free. So you can just tell them, well, shipping is shipping. That's how we have to get it shipped some way or the other. When I do my bulk shipping, that means I'm putting in a large order, or I'm closing out a party and I'm having it shipped to my house. So these people are local, and people who are local know that they either have to pick up or they have to pay for shipping. So I may not charge them the shipping to here, but I may charge them the shipping to ship out to them. So it's all about your wording. It's all about what you are okay with. You pay for shipping. Why shouldn't they pay for shipping? And you're still going to have the people that don't want to pay shipping, and they're still going to want you to drop off or deliver. And that's okay. You just have to learn to either stand your ground or know that you're going to pay for their shipping. So as a certified consultant, your next thing is to try, if you're wanting a promotion, is to hit the 2,000 in 1 month. So that's going to be an ultimate promotion, period, end of story, because every time that you do that, you get an additional 5% of your income. So 5% of your commission. So if before it was 25% after you hit certified, it's an additional 5% bonus every month if you sell more than 2,000. So the difference between the 25% and the 30%, there's $1 difference, and it gives you almost $100. So if you sell $1,999.99, okay, it's $500 a month. But if you sell $2,000 in 1 month, that's a $600 paycheck. Guys, why would you not want the $600 paycheck? So that is my ultimate minimum goal every single month. And if you do this consistently every month, you'll end up with annual sales. Annual sales is $1,000 in July. $1,000. Guys, who doesn't want an extra $1,000? So that's just something to think about. So as a certified consultant, the most money that you can make is selling the 2,000 plus a month and getting 30% commission off of your sales. So that is the next step. So that right there is what your next goal is trying to build your base, connect with customers, make sales. And of course, that's going to vary depending on who your customer base is. If you have 5 people in your VIP group, unless they're all buying like $2,500 a month, you need to reach out. You need to connect with new people, connect with people you haven't contacted in a while or talked to. If you're older, then contact people that you knew in high school, in the old neighborhood, your last job, your current job. Sometimes if you talk to people and they know that you have Scentsy and they know that you sell Scentsy, they will buy Scentsy. Scentsy is well enough known that people know what it is. And if you have to explain it to someone, tell them it's a wickless candle fragrance company. So we not only have the wax and the warmers, but we also have other products, and expanding and showing them what other products. If you don't know what products we sell, then you still need to be going through your website. Your website is your #1 ultimate guide. It tells you everything about each item, the scents, the products. So that's going to be a great little thing to do. Now, I sat there and played on my website all the time, so I knew exactly where everything was at. The other thing is a product training guide. Your product training guide is something you can add into any order that you are placing online. Don't go through your consultant store, go through an order, because you're already paying shipping for the order. Go ahead and add all the stuff that you need. The product training guide breaks down each one of the items in the catalog. Now, this isn't going to have all the new items or the LTOs, but this has everything else. So this is great to sit and read, look up and learn. Guys, if you're not learning about your products, when the customer asks, you're not going to have an answer for them. They love knowing that you are knowledgeable about the products that you're selling. And the more that you learn, and guys, I still don't know everything. I'm still learning stuff, even from back in the beginning. So I always learn something new every time I watch a training, every time that I watch one of the Scentsy videos, if I do one of their training videos, or even one of their calls that they do on Zoom, I learn something every time. So train yourself, learn, get to the point where you understand what is going on and what the company is about. So the next step would be leadership, and that means building a team. So I will have part 3 coming out shortly that will tell you how to get teams, how to start being a leader and a mentor, and trying to build your team. So watch out for that, part 3. All right, guys, I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon.